hello everyone, Novabug here, Amstrad Live Game Testing, episode 81. How are you all doing this fine, well, I say fine evening, it's actually piddling down outside, smacking against the bug loft roof, indeed. Hello everybody, hello Simi Baseline, hello Andrea Wyatt, hello Velociraptor, hello General Nanook, hello Johnny B, hello Pete Walker, General Walker sir, Nick, CPC Game Reviews, hello to you too. Have you got your tape yet? Ego Chip, good morning, good morning. Starlight Pulsar, which I believe is GP now, I could be wrong. I think it is. I think it's definitely GP, of course it is. How are you all? FC Den Haag, hey, it's lovely to see a face to FC Den Haag last night on Zypho's particularly excellent stream. No test game tonight, controversial. No, I did have a test game actually. I did. I had Powerboat Simulator loose tape. That was loaded. That was loaded up. But I just decided I wanted to give Frankie a quick demagnetized head clean before the stream, so it was a last minute thing. So therefore I didn't load Powerboat Simulator up, and it did load, by the way. Not yet, but the postman only comes twice a week at the moment. Okay, right, cool. I posted it 3 days ago now, so hopefully it will be with you soon. Yes, indeed. So yeah, so I hope everyone enjoyed Zypho's excellent stream last night. Absolutely evil. Nanak, you're at it again. Thank you very much. The wonderful 464 evening. I got my first two fart night wins today. My best friend, I'm total hype. So Nanak is on a high, and thank you very much, Nanak. You put me on a high with the 464 donation. Thank you very much. How many months are you on the sofa for, FC Den Haag? All right, yeah. That was just the nuts hours last night. It was indeed. Well, we got a burger. Certainly, we got a burger there for General Nanook. So, oh, you get yourself a tumbleweed, I guess, Nick. Yeah. There we go. Right at the same time, GP will be Pete's bodyguard, just like in the Whitney Houston movie. £2.28. Thank you very much, Pete Walker's bodyguard. Which might be GP or Velociraptor, I don't know. Or Craig, because Craig's in there too. Whoa, Craig! Craig, you've re-promoted yourself back up to General. General Harrison, sir, welcome back to the senior ranks. Oh, wow. Oh, thanks, Craig. Bloody hell, man. You didn't have to do that. I mean, because you explained why you... Yeah, you were captain, and Matt, Craig, thank you very much. Craig, returning to the general. I've got 4 generals. Wow, 4 generals. Craig, thank you very much. Bless you, sir. Bless you. How you doing, Retro on Limb? How are you? Nice one, Craig. Lots of love for Craig. Arnie, how you doing, man? Evening all. Just finished checking up on the Zyf Epic stream. I got bloody stars kicked in there from last night. Feel like I'm in the after party in the loft. Yeah, I'm the support act. I'm literally the support act to that awesomeness last night. It was amazing. I watched most of it. I stayed up to about 2 o'clock, I think, and I did guest on the channel as well for a bit. But that interview that he did with Roland Perry was absolutely brilliant. Major Simon Green, sir, how are you doing? Welcome back to the Bug Loft. Sir, General, sir, yes, sir. It's Craig, sir. General, sir. Oh, man. Evening, Novabug. Evening, Andrea. Evening, Smoothie. How are you doing, sir? I gave... I gave Het a good... Now it's okay. Right, okay, fine. All the domestics sorted out, FC Den Haag, yeah? All the domestics sorted out. My favourite interview was with the guy with the 664. Amazing. Yeah, that guy was a cuddly little bundle of fun, wasn't he? I can't answer how good it was. I can't answer how good it was. The interview, I don't know. Donos just went ballistic. They did. Oh man, absolutely epic it was. It was great fun to watch. It was a brilliant stream. I think one of Zai's absolute best. Absolutely brilliant it was. The standards are high now. The guest community bits were only beaten by the Rolo and Pele interview. When are you getting Lord Suggs on the stream? Lord Shugs on the stream, Novabug? Well, we try, won't we? I suppose we'll have a go. I don't know. I'm not gonna. Am I gonna get Sugar up to the bug loft? Probably not. But we'll try. Because next week we'll be doing the emulator stream. Oh, Nanak. General Nanak, sir, another 464 Amstrad's on the master machine. C64 can wipe my butt. To be honest, thank you, sir. I salute you again. And another burger. And of course a Rustlers also for Pete Walker's bodyguard, apparently. I actually watched the Highlanders C64 stream this morning and really enjoyed it, actually. He was using the Ultimate 64 hardware. And you can change the speed of the processor. So watching like all the Freescape games run really fast, but smooth. Not ridiculously fast, but the frame rate runs so smooth. It was really cool to watch. So Yellow Belly, sir, Major Belly, how are you doing? Hope you got my message. Cheers for the cat pictures, fellow. The standards aren't very high now, though. I can't top these standards. All I can do is shove a load of cassettes in an Amstrad and hopefully load them and have a chat and a laugh while we're doing it, can't we? But it was excellent. So, and thank you very much to everyone who's donated so far to me on this evening of June. So we've got the games we've got tonight. 5 games, of course, as always. Back to the standard, and we're testing with Frankie tonight. We've given Chewie a bit of a rest because she's been absolutely excellent recently, pulling out all the stops, loading everything I put in her. That's what she said. Zypho, Novabug and Alan Sugar all in Nova's loft would be one hell of a threesome stream. It would be one hell of a weight on the floor of the loft. That's one thing it would be. How you doing, Lucas? Dizzy 9v2, how are you doing, sir? Welcome back to Amstrad Live Game Testing. Indeed. Don't forget to hit the like button. Indeed, Andrea. So yes, 5 games tonight, and one of the games, of course, is one was it Velociraptor? I think Velociraptor chose last week, which is Faster Than Light Light Force. So we're going to be having a load of that and see if that loads. We've also got another big box, and one I recently picked up, which was Sega Arcade Hits US Gold. Line of Fire. It's not the best conversion, this, I don't believe, but hey ho, we'll see. This is in lovely, apart from the sticker residue on the front, which is horrible on a cardboard box. You can't really get it off very well. It's in really good condition, this. And I got a scan. I did a scan of this and managed to sort of like get all this out of the, with a bit of Photoshop magic, get all this business out. So and Smooth MJ saw that scan and it came out really well. So those 2 are to go. And we've also got 3D Pinball on the Mastertronic Plus label, which is also known as Power Pinball, Pinball Power, I believe. I've also got another copy of this. This is my second copy. This is in much better condition than the first one, though. Picked this up recently. And, Christian Larson, subscribed. Thank you very much, sir. Rimmer salutes you. Marvellous. Thank you very much, sir, for the subscription. I do hope you enjoy the channel. Thank you very much for subscribing. Scans are of awesome quality, yes. You wouldn't have known that I did that a little bit of a Photoshop on that one, Smoothie, because of this business going on. Yeah, because this is pretty horrible. But, you know, a little bit of Photoshop on that, and it worked a treat. Worked a treat. Christian Larson is my best friend. Oh, thank you. Sweet Nanuk's best friend. Welcome, Sweet Nanuk's best friend. And congratulations on your Fortnite business. Or Fortnite, I suppose you're talking about. 3D Pinball is really good. Yes, it is a really good game. You're right there, Ego Chip. What isn't is Spellbound on Mastertronic Added Dimension label. I believe it's a very long load as well. So we'll probably get that out of the way first. Big crack in the front there. Look at that. No one wants a crack in their tape, do they? And finally, on the player's label, Big Top Barney. Some clowning action. Because we don't clown around in this place, do we? Never at all. That's been sitting as a bonus game for the last like 4 or 5 weeks. Never got around to doing it. But we do have a bonus game tonight as well. So I want to see... Nice crack indeed. I want to hope that loads. Spellbound is pretty cool too. Okay, right. So yes, these are the games. 3D Pinball or Pinball Power. Big Top Barney. Spellbound, Line of Fire, and Faster Than Light Light Force. Oh, I'll just call it Light Force for the ease. of it, and I want your predictions, please. Oh dear, clown games. Yeah, no, clowns scare the fuck out of me as well, so that's true. We'll start with Spellbound, but I want to see your predictions out of 5. Everybody. Close channel, how you doing, man? Only like the music of Spellbound. Annoying game to play. Spellbound was a long loader, a fuck long loader, I recall. Yes, and I think it is. So that's why it is. If you look at the tape, there's a lot of tape in there. So we'll get on with Spellbound, I think. We'll start loading Spellbound, I think. So, 4 out of 5 says Craig Harrison. 5 out of 5 says Andrea White. 4 out of 5 says Retro Unlim. Damn fire. Fine here, Darren. Sorry. Simi says 3 out of 5. 5 out of 5 says Lucas. How you doing, Lucas? Rakul says 5 out of 5. Rakul31, hello. Welcome back to Amstrad Live game testing. No lag here. There shouldn't be any lag. I'm all guns blazing here. So that's good. 4, not sure about the cracked tape. Well, the cassette, the case is cracked, Pete. So I'm not sure whether the cassette is. 5 out of 5 says Ego Chip. And hello to you too, closed channel. 1 out of 5, trust me, Evil Nanak. He's up at it. 464. He's at it again. He's doing it again, Pete. He's trying to put you in the shadow again. He says 1 out of 5. Oh, he loves his 1 out of 5. Gut feeling from Starlight Pulsar GP, a 1 out of 5. Trust me, Nova. 5 out of 5 says Darren Connor. 5 out of 5, really, Darren? Wow. Still alive, we can all hope these days, indeed. 4 out of 5 says CPC Game Reviews. A 5 out of 5 says Dizzy 9v2. A 5 out of 5 says Velociraptor. A 4 out of 5 says Simon Green. Arnie Viking goes for a 4 out of 5. Close Channel goes for a 4 out of 5. Yellow Belly, Major Belly goes for a 5 out of 5. Wow. Lots of 5 out of 5s tonight. Very confident. I like the confidence. I do like the confidence. Evil Nanak is on a roll. I think he is on a roll. What kind of roll? A cheese roll? Who knows? Oh, excuse me. Right, I'm gonna have to update. Now of course, now Craig's promoted himself again. I've got to update the end clip, haven't I, for the videos again, which is fine. I love doing that. Extend the music, I think, as well, because we've got to say an extra name. But that's great. So yes. Been doing a lot of tape testing myself this week, at about 80% success rate. That's a pretty decent success rate. Closed channel, not bad. I think it's around about that here as well, maybe 80-85% success rate. It's normally around about that time. This is not a spectacular loading screen though. If it's got just Spellbound is loading in the middle, is it? It doesn't fill you with a lot of confidence when there's no loading screen. It might be loading a loading screen, to be honest, for all I know. It probably is. No raster bars, but I always like raster bars because it gives you a bit of action. You know what's going. You have a feeling that something's happening. So yes, the consensus, it seems, is between a 4 out of 5 and a 5 out of 5. We'll go a 4.5 out of 5, maybe the consensus here. So lots of confidence, excellent stuff. So we got I only got about a 25% success rate on the actual computers working without any faults. Oh right. Yeah, I mean, all my work now, with no problems. Obviously, you saw, if you're in my Discord, I posted a very early picture of when I first bought Chewy and stripped her down for the first time and changed the board over, which that board now got given to Velociraptor and is on to brighter and better things now, Velociraptor, isn't it? That board is, that's going to have a story to tell, that board, that 464. Chewy's original heart, original guts, are going to have a very good story to tell. I've got a few tapes that I've not got around to test yet. Might donate to some to Nova for testing. Oh mate, that would be really kind of you if you do. Thank you. You don't need to do that, Craig, but thank you very much, sir. Always kind and always brilliant as ever. Frankie did it his way and stopped working. No, Frankie's still loading. If it was Chewy, I would have gone for a 5. Yeah, well, you know, Chewy's been on a roll, hasn't she? So, but we're going to give her a rest tonight. Oh, we do get a loading screen. That was a lot of effort for that loading screen, wasn't it? With old... he's got one of these super deformed kind of things. Big old helmet. I didn't... Yeah. Big old helmet. What's this? Ghost? Oh, it's his shield. Right, okay. This guy's very impressed with his helmet, I must admit. Evening, Sir Bug. Apologies for the lateness. No. You don't have to apologise, Sam. You don't have to apologise. But you are joined by a general in the ranks, Sam. General Sam, you're joined by General Howson, as long with General Walker and, of course, General Nanak as well. Nova loves a big old helmet. Well, I'm just touching this big old helmet right here, you see. And it's got a little slot at the top, as you can see. No. First budget game I bought was Spellbound. Well, there you go. So we get something. We get something about it. This guy's creeping out here. Old glowy eyes dude here. Cut the helmet and feel the smoothness. Well, it's shiny, certainly. It's a bit shiny here. Might give it a bit of a rub. There we go. Just polish that helmet there a bit. Lovely. Yes, that looks bright now. Ready to go. Smooth like a dolphin. Indeed, it is smooth indeed. Smooth like Smooth MJ, in fact. Not that I'm calling him a helmet or anything, but I don't know about... I didn't know until relatively recently that Spellbound was the sequel to Finders Keepers. I thought that was a different Spellbound. Is it? Was it the I think it... Well, actually, you might be right there, actually, thinking about it. Yeah, it is the same programmer, isn't it? Nicely saved, Chris. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It was a bit of a backtrack there. So, General Harrison, I have no other words than welcome to the ranks, General. Welcome back to the ranks, of course. Craig Harrison, I wish I would have kept my collection. Well, my original collection years ago. I haven't got, of course, that was long gone. You cannot beat a polished helmet. Indeed, you can't. Ego Chip is correct. Yes, I think. Yeah, like I said, I think. I forgot that actually, but yeah, that is true because I remembered speaking to. Wasn't it Retro Lim? We were speaking to the guy. Sure, we were talking about the guy that did Finders Keepers. Or did we meet him even? Oh, come on, memory's terrible. I'm getting so old. I thought you were getting the Last of Us 2 for your PS4. I'm not doing that. I've got no interest in that game. I didn't even play the first one. So the guy that did the ST version is one of those games that sometimes comes to watch Twitch streams. Cool, right. Yeah, apologies for not doing the Twitch stream this week. Feel it. I didn't feel the helmet. I didn't feel it. So Nighttime and Stormbingle. Yeah, Nighttime. That was the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of Nighttime. That's the one I was thinking of. Finders Keepers and Nighttime. That's it. I've got Nighttime. I only kept a few tapes. Most of my tapes went away when I upgraded from a 464 to a 6128. Plus, a few that were filed in with audio tape that were filed in with audio tapes survived. The rest went to the tip. Oh, bloody Craig! Mate. General Harrison, how dare you, sir, throw away decent software? Oh my word. Well, it might have been decent, but you know. Goodness me. Lady Andrea, good evening to you, Chris, and all. Great thanks. Late home from work. But greetings, you beautiful people. Hope everything's okay. Your end, dear Sam. Excellent as always. And videos get a buffer then. No, I've got no buffer in this side. I'm all good. Maybe hit refresh Simmy on your side. I can imagine how many great games collections went to landfill. Yeah, I don't even think about that, Lucas. How many games have been thrown away carelessly, like and perfectly working Amstrads, perfectly working Spectrums and Commodores, and games to go with them just thrown, and they've all been perfectly fine. Some of them probably very rare as well. I'm guessing the odd rare title. There was speaking of rare titles, there was a high-tech software bundle going on eBay the other day, and I bid £45, I think, in total to try and get it. I was way off base. It had Turbo the Tortoise in the collection. I think it was 15 games, and there was Turbo the Tortoise in it. And it went for over £100 or £200, over £100 definitely. It was ridiculous. It went for ridiculous money. And then the other one I saw as well went for ridiculous money was the single copy version of Prince of the Yoke Folk. Yeah, that was a bit weird. Not here, mate. I have had buffering twice now. Oh, okay. If everyone can refresh, because I've had no frame drops here. The signal's all good. So, what's the most you paid for retro stuff, Nova? That would be my copy of Pang, which I paid 160 for, I think it was. No, Sam, breaking Nova tonight. I'm good. No breaking Nova tonight. I'm good. Excellent. Good to hear. Yes, keep it in your pocket. Keep it in your pocket, Pete. I keep losing the stream. I've checked Virgin Media status, which, surprise, surprise, there are known problems in your area. Right. Must be our end, Andrea. If anybody else is reporting any problems, please let me know. I've got no red flags my end. I've got a strong signal. Everything's green on the board. Nova is grainy Sega CD quality. Oh no, I deliberately like that. No, I deliberately make this grainy. I deliberately do that. I think it was £160 I paid for Pang, which was actually a decent price, which was a boxed version. So I'll be out like I like when this is finished. Other than that, I'm great, Sam. Excellent. Stopped here. It stopped here only for a moment. Okay now. Oh, that's like I said. Everything seems to be fine here. Hearing the wind. Otherwise, the stream's doing fine for me. Yeah, you can hear the wind. Yeah, the wind's whacking against the things, and you can hear the drone of Frankie, obviously. Someone just Pang is a fun rage-filled inducing game. Anyway, someone asked what beer I was drinking. I'm drinking cheap stuff today. Let me just be careful. I'm drinking the cheap stuff today. This is one of Aldi's crappy beers, Galahad. Yeah, it's just cheap. It's just very, very cheap, because it's the end of the month and I'm, trying to save a bit. I've spent a lot on games, to be honest. I have actually spent a lot of games, and of course it was all your PayPal money that did that. So work's a bit funny with their money at the moment as well, but we're not going to go into that. That is irrelevant. Bucketing down here. Yeah, I think it is everywhere, Craig. I think it is like little Excelsior piss water. Yes, it is exactly that, Simmy. Not Sir Galahad. No, it is piss water. It's just a flavour to chuck in your whatever. So that's all it is. Nothing major really. Dry here all day. Where are you closed channel then? What part? You don't have to say what exactly town you are. What part of the UK or part of Europe you might be in. I don't know where you are. The wind is wild here and the rain's starting. It's getting a bit, isn't it? Right, okay, fair enough. We were supposed to have storms here all week, but got diddly squat and to end heat wave next week apparently. Yeah, apparently it hits. Oh, hello. Spellbound, a true graphic adventure by David Jones and Ed Hickman, copyright, music by Rob Hubbard, of all people. Wow. So there you go. We have a first loader. Of course, the music must be decent, isn't it? Oh, that's it. Oh, yeah. That's a jump. What's it? Talk, examine. Examine what? Character. Florin the Dwarf. Execute command. Bloody hell, it takes ages to do this. Examine Florin's strength. Florin is asleep. Okay. Let's blow the horn. Shall we blow the horn? Use it. Pick up object, drop object, take object. Blow something. Blow the saxophone. Execute command. What a racket! Apart from any noise, nothing happened. Oh, God, I didn't wake the dwarf up. God. Let's take the key. Ooh, do. Oh, there we go. It's good. It's a good loader. That was worth the load. That memory lane. Not seen this in 30 years. I might give this a NRG video. Sunny here all day today in Cornwall. No, it's not been. You're not in Cornwall, are you, Velociraptor? You're not down here, surely. Right, just switch that off for a second. You're not down here, Velociraptor, are you? I'm not expecting Velociraptor to knock at my door and bite my head off, am I? Hang on, it's just like that. Ah, no, Velociraptor's here. Nice walk by the beachside, sitting in a restaurant, relaxing day. Ah, right. Yeah, well, it wasn't raining all the way through today. It was quite... I live in Cornwall. You've heard my Cornish accent. Yeah, I've heard your Cornish accent. Indeed. That's where you were yesterday, wasn't it? Velociraptor, you get that for your fibbing. It's been lovely in St Austell all day. Oh, you're in St Austell, Big Juffer. How you doing, by the way? Welcome to Amstrad Live Game Testing. Sunny in Glasgow. Well, maybe it's a southern thing then. Maybe just a lot of southern stuff going off. The Hague was okay. I think Wednesday's was a proper thunderstorm. 4 days ago, house across the street was hit by lightning. It doesn't happen often, does it? It doesn't happen often at all. Right, let's go for 3D Pinball. This is a cracking little pinball game. Cracking little pinball game, this. So we'll see how we're going. So we're 1 out of 5 so far. Yeah, man, been in St Austell a few years. You're not far from me then. I'm in Redruth. So you're not far from me, Big Juffer. It was mostly dry today, but now it's well, I don't know what the weather like's now down in St Austell, in Schnozzle, as we call it. But it's yeah, we have nicknames, buddy. But yeah, sorry. By the way, everyone, we have nicknames for Cornish towns. So St Austell is Schnozzle. Redruth is affectionately known as Dead Rough. No way, just up the road. Yeah, I'm not far from you, mate. Not far. I was also next to a car that got struck by lightning. Explains a lot I know. Evening, Richard Parnell. Richard Parnell, hello. Welcome back, sir. How are you doing? Haven't seen you in a long time. I do hope you are well. And I do hope you enjoy the stream. You've missed loads. It's lovely to see you again, sir. Oh, we've got a nice copyright notice for 3D Pinball. Excellent. Evening bargain, everyone. I miss Devon, Cornwall area. Well, whenever you visit Craig, you know where to come. Say hello. Pubs will be open then, so we can go and have it. Go for a drink, or whatever, or burger. Keep going, mate. You'll do it. What did Lucas say a minute ago? I must have missed something that Lucas said there, but I do apologise. Hello, Richard. Yeah, we've got that's the Mastertronic loader, isn't it? With the old yellow and red. Mastertronic Plus. So like I say, second copy I've got of this. Hello, doing Mark M. Welcome back to Amstrad Live Game Testing, sir. How are you doing, sir? I see you got your there you go. I said yeah, it's called a 3D Pinball. A bit of a title mismatch, bit of 3D Pinball, but of course, pinball power on the loading screen. Getting there, Bug. Nice to be getting back to it. Ah, right, fantastic, buddy. I'm glad to hear it. I'm really glad to hear it. I miss tape loaders. All my tapes are now on disc with silly crack tros. I've actually restored a few tapes with crack tros on them because some of the other CDTs just didn't work. So I was looking for CDTs that are obviously a little bit more cleaner, and a couple I think have had crack tros on them. But it doesn't matter as long as the game works. Arkanoid was one of them. Mastertronic, oops, look at the loading screen. Oh yeah, look! Oopsie daisy. They've made a little bit of a boo-boo there, haven't they? When they coded the loading screen. Mastertronic. Isn't that ironic? Kane Templar, how you doing, sir? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you're doing good as life would treat you, I guess. How are you doing? Lovely to see you. Good. Old mate is Kane from many years ago. From long. I mean, I'm going back probably 18 years, possibly. Yeah, when I used to live in a different part of London at the time, and yeah, me and Kane used to frequent the pubs often together. So yeah, old friend. My mate lives in Perranporth. Perranporth's quite nice. Very touristy, It's Perranporth though, Mark. Some of the games are brilliant on the X68K. The Sharp, yes, they are. I've been playing that as well. Level 3 does me, Juffer. Level 3, that just does me, mate. I can't get anywhere in level 3. About 18 years. Yeah, it's about 18 years, isn't it, Kane? Yeah, that's right. I didn't know why it never stood out so much. Never noticed it before. Yes, indeed. Same here. Yeah, level 3 is just doing me in, Lucas. Can't. But I'm enjoying it. I'm going to record the video tomorrow. When I get back from work, I'm going to record the video, so I'll have it up on time. Been to Perranporth, I think the beach is lovely. It's a nice beach, but it is very touristy. See, the closest beach to us is Portreath and Portowan on the north. We're about 5 miles away from the beach, so literally just down the road is Portreath Beach. Very, very close. The boss is a pain on level 3. I can't even get anywhere near the boss on level 3. I think I got to the boss once on level 3, but I just can't get through it. Them bloody things that come across the screen in droves, and you've got to hit them multiple times, even if you have like real power-ups done. Cannot do it. Level 3 of what is what's it called? Chocho 68K or something. There we go. Oh, they got it right there. At least they got it right there. Mastertronic presents. Yeah. There we go. Launch Ball Z. What was Launch Ball? Oh, no. I think it was down. Mastertronic. That text is going so far. Enter to start. Space to Launch Ball. Right. Okay. There we go. Right. There we go. A little bit. This is a very good pinball game. This moves really, really, really well. Boom. Boom. Oh, yeah. Good sound effects. It's a really fluid, well-polished pinball game. This is. Probably, I would say probably the second best pinball game on the Amstrad. Maybe the third. You've got Pinball Magic, of course. But obviously Pinball Dreams is the winner. But this is a decent little pinball game. Really lovely graphics. Nice movements, sound. Physics are really good on this. Yeah, really good stuff. I like it. It's a nice little pinball game. I'm going to do it. I might be doing a video on pinball games soon. On the Amstrad. So, yeah. Oh, bing. Oh, no, I lost it. Never mind. But look at that. Look at the way it looks on the time scanner's good. And Micro Ball's not bad. Not exactly Pinball Dreams, but it looks okay. It was the best one until Pinball Dreams. Yeah, I think it was. Look how it looks on the screen. It looks really fantastic on the screen. It's all about the physics on pinball games. Yeah, and this is really good. The physics on this are really good. And I've always liked Macadam Bumper as well, but mainly because you can, design your own tables. Excuse me. On that. The Bulletproof Fellas. Yes, the Bulletproof Fellas, exactly. Pinball Simulator. Good night, Phil Marshall and chat. I gotta go. I love you all. Salutes and yes, Sweet Nanak. Thank you very much for your kind and generous donations. Thank you very much, sir. General Nanak, you have a good one, mate. You have a good sleep, and thank you very much to your friend for subscribing to the channel. And I will see you very soon, sir. Night, Nanak, as GP just said there. Right, so we've got 2 out of 5. Let's move on to the next game. Let's try one of the box games now. Let's try Line of Fire. So we'll get Line of Fire out. Easily the best in the world where pinball... This is easily the best in the world where Pinball Dreams does not exist. Yeah, I would argue it's probably good. It's a toss-up between this or Pinball Magic. Super Pinball Magic. Because I kind of have a little bit of a liking for that as well. But this is probably a really good... I like the way... Look, the same font typeface on the bottom of the pinball table there, but they managed to got the T right this time. So... Line of Fire. No cracks in the tape. You can barely see anything because the text is actually rubbed off. So, there we go. Better reset first. It helps, doesn't it? Damn, Mr. Votes. Hello, all. Marzi, man, how are you doing? Yes, the votes have all come in. It was a consensus of about 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5. So, yes. Salamander is my favourite Sharp game. I do have. I must admit, I do have fun with my Sharp emulator and trying some of the titles on it. R-Type is particularly good, and Xenon's really pretty good as well. Music's a bit messed up though. So, anyone played Demon's Tilt? It's an excellent modern pinball game in the same vein as Devil's Crush. I haven't played that, I must admit. Welcome, Marzi. No fails, yes. Yes, exactly. No fails yet. So we've had 2 loads out of 5. Third game this afternoon is Line of Fire. And like I said, it's on a big box. Now, traditionally, we don't have much success with big boxes. I've done a little bit of a cracking of the maths. And the single cassettes are a lot more successful than when we test a big box. A lot of the big boxes come kind of, for some reason, more unreliable. Don't know why. Did you get a list of the alternative software titles yet, Bug? I did not. I did not know. I haven't got the list yet. I've been trying to compile a list. But every list I find, I mean, CPC Power have a list, but that's nowhere near complete, which is weird. I thought they would have. There's a couple of more resources that I've been looking at. They have an article on CPC rules about it. But well, funny, that's a interesting. Yeah, there's a loading screen for you. Nice typeface there. But yeah, again, Wikipedia's list is no good. But I'm waiting for alternative software to get back to me. Watching your stream always reminds me of hanging out at your place on a Friday or Saturday or both after a night out at the Moors. Oh yeah, Stanley Moore's pub. Playing retro or PS2 games and crashing on your pullout. Oh man, yeah, that was the days, man. Used to play the wrestling games. We used to play Shut Your Mouth. Know Your Role and Shut Your Mouth on the PS2. Yeah. And Dead or Alive. Oh, I remember the Dead or Alive tournaments we used to have, Kane. Playing Dead or Alive on PS2. That was epic. Absolutely epic days. Also the PS1 games. Dead or Alive, yeah, DOA, yeah. We used to laugh at DOA. It was DOA 2, I think it was. It was DOA 2. Cool, I'm going to my storage place tomorrow to see if I have any. Oh, wicked, mate. Oh, that's cool if you have a look. Yeah, just drop me a line and I'll see what I can sort you out if you want to get rid of them or sell them or something. Really cool. I mean, I've got lots. I've got about 35. So the recent ones I picked up, well, I actually picked one up today. I actually picked Through the Trapdoor up today, which I believe is... I couldn't get hold of... I hadn't seen Through the Trapdoor a lot, and I found it, and I found it was part of a 3-tape bundle. And the other two games I've got, they're 2 high-tech games. And I thought, well, I'll just get that, because it's got Through the Trapdoor on it, so I got that. Yeah, so I got Through the Trapdoor, and I got the Trapdoor, so I got those of them as well. And I've got the 2 Postman Packs. I'm looking for Postman Pack 3, but I don't know whether that was actually released or not. There's a lot of conjecture, and rewind to side 2 and press play. Okay, that's interesting. All right, we'll do that. So it's got Master Program on one side. Interesting. And then I suppose it's got the levels on side 2. Okay, oh, fair enough. We're halfway through the load. I'm going. DOA 1 has some great extras on the CD that you can see with your PC. Oh, hello. Mark. Wow. Is that £10 on the super chat? Oh, thank you. There it is. Happy weekend and happy new hangover all. Oh, Mark, thank you very much, man. That's wow. Whew, £10. Postman Pack 3 was definitely released for the CPC. I had a copy but sold it to someone a while ago. Ah, right, yeah, because I didn't know whether it was actually released or not. Mark, wow, I salute to you, sir. You get massive, massive props and a burger. Of course you do. Thank you very much, man. That's cool. £10 on the super chat. You're a legend. Thank you very much, Mark. Wicked. Nice, exactly. Well, I miss when CD-ROMs used to let you play the audio tracks when you played your CD player or Discman. Some of them used to do that now. Wow, that is insanely generous of you, sir. It is, Mark. Thank you very much, man. That is amazing of you. Amazing of you. I did rewind to press tape. I did that. It doesn't... Well, is it doing anything? Is it supposed to change? I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. Do you think you were chatting to other women? Yeah, last night. JJXB, how you doing, man? Welcome back to Amstrad Live Game Testing. I'm a bit confused by this now, though. Oh, hang on. Stop tape. No. Oh, shut up. Stop tape. Press fire. Line of fire. Way! Woohoo! Good music. Red and Blue, who succeeded in capturing the secret machine gun unit from the guerrilla base, were spotted by... Yeah, it's the best bit of the game. Yeah, it's good, man. Love this channel now. Oh, thank you very much, Mark. That's really kind of you to say so. Yeah, it is a bit of a slow game, this. Right, okay, let's play joystick. Yeah. Keyboard, joystick, keyboard, joystick. Press the option and press fire. Okay. Yep, that's what you get. Loading, play tape. Oh my god. It's a big multi-loader, this. Why did it say stop tape? You didn't need to stop the tape there, did you? Because the relay had kicked the tape down. So you didn't need to stop the tape. You didn't physically stop the tape. What a bullshit. I hate when they do that. You don't need to do that. I had the C64 tape for Line of Fire myself. I wish I was there. I wish I was there. I wish there'd been an Ian Wright football game back in the day. That would have been cool. Probably because it's an ugly Spectrum port. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right. It is a Spectrum port, isn't it, this? I do remember doing a bit of a... I think... Did I do... I was going to do an NRG on this, and I played it and thought, yuck. Don't like it. Specky port time. Even ported the tape message, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it did. Yeah, I know. Not much thought has gone into it. Good music. Good music, though. It'd be that would be one of the tunes that I put on my US Gold music, because that'll be the next music video I've got coming up, by the way. I'm not stopping the tape. I'm not going to stop the tape. Yeah. Oh, you fucker. Yeah, turn. Yeah, it works, I guess. It doesn't work, does it, really? 'Cause you can't move quick enough. It's just all automated. Parallel, sort of on rails, by the numbers out on rail shooter. The cursor moves really, really slowly. I mean, the enemy sprites aren't that bad, but it moves really badly, and it's so undetailed. Very blue. Well, it loads. That's the main thing. Which is like a really poor man's Grisor middle level. Same screen over and over again. Yeah, off the rail shooter. Oh yeah, I know it is. But we're not here for the game. This is a Doom clone. Operation Turd. I guess there is for people using external tape decks on a 6128 where it doesn't auto stop. Yeah, that's true if they don't have the REM cable. But I recently bought the cable with the REM on it, of course. Look at these big dudes. Look at the size of these guys. Oh, let's try and shoot them. Shoot them in the head, I guess. Well, they're not really... They're breakdancing. There you go, there's a bomb. Oh, they're just breakdancing now, these dudes. Alan Sugar donated. You're half drunk, forgetful, and a QPR fan, but Zypho's fired. I'm not half drunk. I'm not even close to being drunk. I'm not going to be. That's what it's called, REM. My CPC memory is failing. See, I'm not the one. Can't touch this. I don't like this type of game. Well, it loads. Exactly, Raspargu, and welcome, sir. It does indeed. It does play better than the god-awful Space Gun. Oh, yeah, well, it loads, though. That's all we care about. It's a game in the collection that works. And that's what we're here for. So with 3. Excuse me. 3. Yes, I am a QPR fan, FC Den Haag. That's what all the drunks say. Yeah, I know. And all the people that accuse people of being drunks also accuse them of being drunk all the time. I should know. Right. Let's try a bit of a... let's stop the clowning around and start some clowning around with Big Top Barney. Big Top Barney, bit of a clowny game, I guess. I don't like clowns, but 3 out of 3 and counting, indeed, Craig. Flying by tonight. Absolutely flying by tonight. Need to get a fail next for my prediction to be accurate. You did go for a 3 out of 5. I thought you went for a 4 out of 5. Did they? I don't know. I've so fallen out of interest in football, Retro and Lim. I'm not interested. I'm not interested for many different reasons. So not interested in football at the moment. Right, well, we're good. We got a... I thought it wasn't going to load the first block there. I thought I'd missed it. But no, I was not looking at it properly. The last one always works. Let's hope so. That'll be faster than Light Force. Barney is having a fail. No, we've got a nice bright white screen. I used to be a Man U fan, but I lost interest in the Premier League one-horse race. I just lost interest in the entire thing. I mean, when the season sort of like came to a premature conclusion. Yes, I know they did, Darren. Thanks for that. Actually, it was not that. Actually, you're wrong. It was actually 7-1. The result was 7-1. I only know that because the missus gloated about it. Me and you, I think, for the same reason. LOL. Yeah, I just completely. To me, the football season's over already. It's 7-1. Yeah, it was 7-1. Yeah, it was shocking. What? Since when? I still remember your QPR cake from 2003. I think. Yeah. I mean, I'm still a QPR fan, Kane, and I always will be. But this season, I just completely. I wasn't paying attention to it when it was actually on the beginning of the season, and then when the lockdown sort of caused all the football to end and stop, I was like, oh, okay, whatever. I was barely aware that it'd come back last week. I was more aware of the reasons that there was something going on, what they were doing on the shirts. That made it aware that a reason why they'll come back, and I was like, oh fuck me, that's cringe. But okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm not really interested in the football at the moment, to be honest. I will be next year when it starts up like proper for the proper season again. Bored for the Premiership. Money has ruined it. I'd rather watch lower league. I see. I do like to watch the lower leagues, to be honest. I must admit, I do. Smack that like button. 80s graphics colour scheme. Yeah, it's the players loading screen. The typical players loading screen. Let's turn that brightness down a tad. Fugazi, how you doing, man? How are you doing? Just happy that Exeter are back playing. Well, they're all back playing, aren't they? I mean, to me, the season's pretty much dead. They may as well just wrap it up and say, okay, what do we do? You know. Blame TV for that, Mark. TV ruined football, too much money. It certainly took a lot of money out of the gate, didn't it? That's one thing it did do. Sod to you all. Welcome to the champions, the Unbearables. Yeah, I think they might be the Unbearables. You're right. Well done. Yeah, you won the league. Well, good. Not care. I do like football. I do, and I do like to watch it, especially keep your eye on England and any other high-profile match that like a Champions League game or something was interesting. But I'm just really not interested in it at the moment. It's the players. We have the colours, and we are not afraid to use them loading screen. Yeah. Let's do a bit of stippling. This is like we're going to trial the different stipple effects to get the different colours that you can out of 4 colours. Yeah, should just wrap up the year and throw it in the fucking trash. You in Retro and City lose on Monday and it's yours. Nova's into golf, I guess. I don't mind a bit of golf, yeah. I don't mind a bit of golf at all. So, it's got a German vibe to it. I had more fun going around the country following ice hockey, to be honest. I've watched the odd ice hockey game, but I'm a bit not... I like rugby. Rugby is one thing I do like. Nobby Thunder, hello. Welcome back, Mr. Novabug, he says. Hello, strangers. For one moment, I could not believe that you would live stream half cut, let alone fucking muddled. I'm not. Nice to be back for the crack. Hope you're good, mate. I'm great. But I'm not muddled. I'm not even... This is piss water. You can't get drunk on this. I'm not, mate. I'm actually not. No, seriously, I'm not. I'm fine. not any decent liquor has passed my lips today. So I've had a lot of tea and coffee though. Naked golf is good. Mind you, it's hard to tell where the balls are. Oh, right. Well, you got one for that, GP. You really have. Now, you don't want to hit the wrong ball. You don't want the wrong ball and the hole. And there goes another one for Veteran Lim. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Speaking of the clowns, I used to play rugby for a month in Yarmouth. I was on the wing and the smallest. I used to run for my life with the ball like Forrest Gump. Don't know everyone. So Mark Novabug can afford some decent double IPA. No, I had some decent IPA last week, didn't I? I was what was I drinking? Was it Wolf Rock? I think it was Wolf Rock. You can play golf blindfolded. Speaking of golf, Chris, I picked up Tiger Woods 2005 on PS2 to while away the furlough days. It's good, isn't it? It's good. Tiger Woods 2005 is probably one of the best well-rounded golf games I think I've ever played. I still like it to this day. It's still really, really good and really intuitive and so easy to play. And is that one of the other games that we used to play, Kane? One of the golf games? I certainly used to play it with my brother back then. I quite literally almost died today. What happened? Pete, what happened? Stevie Wonder does that. No, Pete, tell us what happened. Playing shit. Are you okay? I hope so. How exactly? Says Simi. How? We don't want I definitely don't want one of my generals dying in the line of battle. Definitely don't. Well rounded, a bit like Tiger Woods, bit on the side at the time. Go on then. You get one for that, JJ. He lost the password to his PayPal account. I almost kind of electrocuted myself trying to demonstrate how to work a strimmer in front of my dad. Not good. No, don't electrify yourself, Pete. Really don't do that. Whoa! Bloody hell! Typical... Alright. Big Top Barney, shout at me. Good grief, sir. Thank you for that. That was nice. Oh, look at this scary motherfucker here. Look, that's... ooh. That... Somehow I managed to strim the plug off with the strimmer. Oh, mate. Oh, you strimmed its cord. More useful than a garden strimmer. Oh, yes. It's the Rimmer song, isn't it? I don't remember us playing this golf games. You and Dale maybe were watching golf was never really my game. Right. It worked. Scary Clowns. It bloody is. Look. Oh, man. That's a horrible, horrible menu screen as well. Damn, it worked. Scary Clowns. And that is one scary clown with his white eyes and white lipstick and yuck. Ah, God, let's play it and let's find out. Number of Barneys, 4. Difficulty level, 1. Act 1. I've got to dive through a hoop then, I guess. Get ready. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, but okay. I guess we've got to run. Jump. That worked. There we go. Okay, I suppose I've got to jump the dog. Jump the dog. This is like a kiddie game. What's going on? So the crowd are tasering themselves apparently. Right, okay. There we go. Through the hoop. Drat! Damn it! Number of Barneys, I predict. Okay, come on then. Let's jump the dog. There we go. Flip through that. What is the bloody crowd chant all about? It's Circus Charlie all over. Okay. Let's go back a bit here, because... Man, what's going on with the... There we go. And another one! Way over the dog. 80 metres to go. God, this goes on for ages then, doesn't it? Okay, right, we'll get to the end of it. Jumping through hoops, just like another day at work. Oh, hello, this is a big one, she says. This is a... Whoa, sugar! No, that's not going to work, is it? Ah, you bastard! Oh, no, right, one more try. You got to run quick to get over these dogs. Or cats, or whatever they are. Okay, right. So we'll stop there. Stop there, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Alright, and then we'll run, jump over that doggy thing. And then jump again. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, well. 4,691 irradiated haggis. Red Dwarf quotes, love it. It's Charlie, Circus Charlie all over again. Is it? Right, okay. Can we jump? Bang in the valley, drat. What dogs are doing the tightrope? God, the music's horribly garish on this. It really is. Yeah, Pete, you really do need a bodyguard. A bodyguard from Strimmers. Fuck off. God. That's really loud and annoying. Thank you, Barney. Fiendish Freddy from Strippers. From Strimmers, not Strippers. It's not... Fiendish Freddy's Big Top Fun, another one I didn't like. Do I get banned if I almost never see Red Dwarf? No, but you have to go and watch it now. Must be a very long tightrope or a really big tent. I think you're going round and round the tent. It was a circus game where you dive into a cup or something. Yeah, that was Fiendish Freddy's. Novabug is stripping. I'm bloody not stripping. Much more than this, Chris, and it's 2 hours. And it's 2 hours WOO. Oh yeah, WOO. What's WOO? Without oxygen. That was Big Top Barney, and it loads. So we've got 4 out of 5 so far. Is it going to be a 5 out of 5? A full house. Here is Velociraptor's shoes. And, oh, that's nice. That's nice. Look at this. Look. Okay. I don't know if this is original, but it's got a little plastic mould inside. That's nice to keep the tape nice and snug. I get that. I like it. I like that too. I really do like that. Right, okay. Faster than light it is. On the cassette cam. Stripping for the 100. I'm not stripping. I told you I'm not a thought. I'm not a thought. I don't I don't strip on the channel, and I won't be. A question: what game would you like to see for the Amstrad that's never been made, whether it's... Oh, sorry, I was a bit distracted there. Whether it on the arcade, other 8-bit conversions, or even Pipe Dream maybe. Well, Pipe Dream's on it. It's Pipe Mania. So Nova thought, yeah. He's stripping for the 100. I am not. Back to school. I'd love to see Xenon 2 on the Amstrad. I know people say it's an overrated game, but I like it, and I would like to see it on the Amstrad, because I thought Xenon was okay, just slow, and I'd like to see Xenon 2 on the Amstrad, but that's never been done. It'd kind of be nice to see any home port as well of R-Type Leo. R-Type Leo in the arcades, I think, is fantastic. I think it's probably the best R-Type for me. I mean, R-Type 1 is brilliant. R-Type 2 is too hard. R-Type Final's grey. R-Type Delta's decent. We're all good. But R-Type Leo has never been ported to a home system, and I would love to see it on a home system. That's a nice loading screen, the way it did that. So a nice Amstrad port of R-Type. I mean, if you could use the engine of, say, the 128K remake of R-Type, the Easter egg remake, and you could, I reckon, you could pull out a decent R-Type Leo port off. There was an unofficial CPC conversion of School Days, but it looked really ugly and didn't appeal to me. Love Leo on main with mates. Leo is really good. R-Type Leo is really, really good. So I would love to see that. And there was also a game I used to play, a beat 'em up game, a slash 'em up game, called it was sometimes called Hippodrome, but sometimes called Fighting Fantasy. I think most of its Western name was Hippodrome, and it was kind of like all the mythical Jason the Argonauts kind of creatures on a battle arena kind of thing. You're a big guy with a sword, and you fight Medusa and a gargoyle and a lizard man and a hydra and all that kind of stuff. And it'd be nice to see that ported to something at home, because I don't think that was ported to anything at home either. I don't think the Amstrad would be able to pull it off very well, so I wouldn't want it on the Amstrad. But it would be nice to see it. I mean, it could come to them. It would do, I mean, the Mega Drive and the SNES would do a decent job of it. And also, I would be very interested to see what Streets of Rage would come out like on the Amstrad. You know? Hurry up and sort your Amiga out. Oh, I will. I'll get round to it. You know I will eventually. It's ready to go. I just need that card. I've been sorting Retro Lim. I've been sorting my PC out, and that was kind of important to sort out. So, kind of did have to do that. Myth was good. Talking of that style of thing, yes. Games made of cardboard. Bill, hello, man. Hello. How are you? DD Crew is a decent scrolling beat 'em up and never got a home port. Evening all, Andy Boyer. Hello, Andy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Been waiting approximately 28 years for Street Fighter 2 on the Amstrad. People moaned about it, waiting for the Final Fantasy 7 remake. I don't think there was apparently a Street Fighter 2 being made, wasn't there? But that's gone all quiet now on that one, so who knows? Yeah, you're missing out on a plethora of good. Yeah, you keep saying that. I do have an Amiga emulator though, Retron Lim. I do have an Amiga. I do have Win UAE, and I can actually play Amiga games whenever I fancy on that. Get round to Sega copyright Streets of Rage. Yeah, they could call it Avenues of Anger. Yes, yes, to get around it. Yes. How you doing, OSG? By the way, how are you doing, sir? Are you feeling okay now from the generosity that you gave Zypho yesterday? It was amazing. I was shocked. Yeah. How long do you have to wait for Vespertino? I'd guess another year at least for Vespertino. Wild Streets 2. Oh no. So yeah, that could be like Streets of Rage, and then we could call it Wild Streets 2 or Street Gang 2 or something. What did you give to Zypho? I missed it. He gave money. I think a Streets of Rage conversion would look like a colourblind test card. No, I think they could try it. I think because Renegade and the versions. There's versions of Double Dragon, and there's obviously Renegade, and there are good beat 'em ups on the Amstrad. There are good beat 'em ups, and I think if they took cues from those kind of games and the way they were done, then I think a Streets of Rage clone would be pretty interesting on the Amstrad. The missus must have given him one under the desk or something, Novabug. Yeah. as he was watching Roland. Oof. Target Renegade wasn't bad. Target Renegade was great, and Renegade was great as well. Renegade 3, not so much. Hey, Amstrad Benders. Hello, Laszlo. Yes. Decorum, as always, from Laszlo. How are you doing? Deathwish 3. No. Say the Deathwish. Laszlo's favourite game is Deathwish 3. Mrs. Zyphocate said she was rather revealing last night. Wouldn't get on stream. Ah, right. Okay, so she was wearing the skimpies. Yeah, we wouldn't dress up for the stream, would you? And I was very busy, so. Few new Patreons for Zypho 2. Yes, indeed. I did say most of the stream is fantastic, and well deserved for that man too. I missed our stream last night. Oh, I missed that comment, Andy, because it disappeared. Every little helps, dude. You're a good lad. Of course he is. OSG is top man. He is top man. And like I said, yeah, Street Fighter 2 for the choice, buddy. Street Fighter 2. This was for the ultimate CPC. Splurge 'em up. Yeah, cheap. I'm drinking cheap stuff, Bill. Galahad, it's cheap stuff from Aldi. So, I believe he did, Raspargo. I believe he did. And but he did a lovely, lovely touching speech as well. I shaved my head today. Shave your head. Was that was not was? Hair and beard were a mess. Clippers didn't arrive until today. I'm doing that next weekend, actually. I'm giving the old COVID cut again. COVID cut 2. So it's post-lockdown cut. As Al said, we're all family. We support Chris. We support we support Al. We even support Yellow Belly and all the family. Exactly. We do. Yeah, it's fantastic. Hello. Well, light forces for vengeance. Joystick. We got a 5 out of 5, people. There we go. Thanks for telling us you've shaved your nuts, Laszlo. It's excellent. I love to know. Wow. There you go. Even fast and light. All love one another. Indeed. Hopefully the barber's open soon. Yes. there was a Kleenex moment. 5 out of 5. LOL, a 5 out of 5 there. Laszlo, one of the dead. Boo! A 5 out of 5. 5 out of 5 it is. Joystick selected. Enter to start the game. I will. Last score, control lives, extra life. Okay. Oh, you got to shoot in a spate of... Oh, it's a decent little shoot 'em up this. Not a bad little shoot 'em up. Very colourful. Good responses, decent sound effects. Oh yeah, yeah, it's nice. It's farting at me though. Oh, that was a... Couldn't shoot that one. Ouch. Oh, it slows down a bit there though. There's a bit of slowdown there. Right, them yellow ones you can't destroy. Whoa! That came out of nowhere. Ah! Well, that's sounding pretty good at that actually. That's not bad. Sickening. I remember the graphics, but the game rings no bells. This was also released on a different name. I think it's actually never. It's two names, isn't it? It's like Light Force, Fast and Light. I always called it Light Force on its own, but I kind of mention it at the same time. So, hey Tech Nick, how you doing, man? Welcome back in. So you're fully a bit late, Nick. We've got through all 5 games. This looks like Light Force on the C64. What game is this? It looks like Light Force on the C64. Well, funnily enough, OSG is exactly that. It is Light Force on the Amstrad CPC. Faster and Light is how I think about it. Yeah, I would call it Faster and Light or Light Force because it can kind of be known as both. So, yeah. But Faster and Light, of course, are is the company. is the publisher for this one, isn't it? Yeah. Weirdly. So you just want to call it that because it sounds like a cool name, but it is Light Force. Fast and Light is the name of the software house. Exactly. Yeah, I know it is. I know, but it's just because it's a cool name, you want to call the game that. But yeah, good night, FC Den Haag. Thank you very much for popping by, sir, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Yes, exactly, Nick. Yeah, but again, I always aware of that. Always known it was the publishing house that did it, and the software house. But you just want to call it that. Tate and Lyle. Tate and Lyle's still there, but you know, not in camera shot anymore. It says Faster and Light on the screen. Yeah, I know it says because that's the the software. My Oracle powers have returned. I believe they have, Darren. Yes, was the brand that Gargoyle Games used for their more arcade-style releases. Haha. So it was a sub-brand, as it were. Not the same Faster and Light as Dungeon Master, though, is it? I don't. Maybe. Oh, no, don't probably know. Okay, bloody hell, we absolutely pelted through those games tonight. We'll give Light Force another go, actually. Absolutely, yes, we'll have a bonus game. We've got something to really might throw a spanner in the works. So I did want to get it out as a bonus game. I did want to get it out and clip that. I did want to get it out as a bonus game because it's the last thing that I haven't tested from the musty box, the infamous musty box. Which most of that stuff didn't work at all. Get it out. Get out. You get out. I'm glad though we've got all those games tonight. Another 5 loaded. Another 5 loaders. All fucking great. Well chuffed. I'm putting that in upside down. That's not going to work, is it? Let's put that in the right way. There we go. There we go. Not a bad selection tonight, I think. Not a bad selection at all. Spellbound, some pretty good games. I mean, three good games there. 3 good games. Spellbound, pretty decent. 3D Pinball, absolutely excellent. And Light Force, pretty decent as well. And then we got, Line of Fire, bleh, bleh, bleh. And Big Top Barney. Well, it's probably better than Line of Fire, to be honest. But hey, all of them have loaded. Is it the musty box old Sam Fox? Bridget time. No, Bridget. No, we're not doing Bridget. We don't want to see your Mini Nova, thank you. I don't need to see that tested. Oh, it's been tested several times. It used to work. It doesn't work anymore. Well, it does work to a degree. It doesn't do its in nature purpose anymore. But anyway, we're not going to go into that. That's what she says to me as well. We're not going to go into that. Right. So yeah, this was the last thing from the musty box. I know what bloke. I know a bloke who's not asked. Not asked. Airwolf? No, we're not doing that. Spellbound was great. Pete, as long as it's a CPC. No Tate & Lyle, a secret stash in the bug loft from about 2 years ago. Right, I'm going to have a quick. That stinks. God, I can still smell it from it. Why is it musty? Well, into my name. Okay. Well, hang on a minute. I'll just press that. There we go. I tell you what, it could do with a little bit more consistency in the fire. Oh, come on. That went through that. Ow, I'm fucking that up. That's better, I cleared them up. Oh, that bloody, I forgot about him. Oh, they're homing on you. Oh, that was a bit unfair, the way that respawned. The games were hidden in Hermit's pants for 15 years. I don't think they were. Nice vertical parallax scroll though. It's not bad. It's a bit unfair, but there we go. Why is it musty? So GP, it's musty because it was like found in a let's turn that off. It was found in a loft somewhere. I think it was an attic. Not an attic, a basement. And loads of stuff was in there, and there was ST games in there, Amiga games. None of them worked, by the way, and a load of Amstrad stuff as well. Most of them tapes did not work at all. None of the discs are sort of half work. We've tested them on stream, and this is the last thing that was in the box that we haven't tested. So it's the Virgin Leisure Genius Mind Stretchers box. Bit of a big box for one single tape. So yeah, never stuck this in the Amstrad, so I don't know what's going to happen. Question: back when the Amstrad was released, what would you have liked to have been different from its form factor to its colour, or being portable maybe? I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't have changed it apart from updates in its hardware. But the way it looked, I'm quite happy with the way it looked. Quite happy. The way it looked and functioned, perfectly happy with that. But we'll do questions and answers one day, Nobby. I think we will. Yeah, so this has got Scrabble on it, Monopoly and Cluedo, which are the Leisure Genius labels. We also released on the Amasoft label as well. That tape stinks. So unfortunately, we're going to have to subject this to Frankie. I don't know whether this is going to work. It's musty. Let's try and load Scrabble, because I believe Scrabble's on that side. So we're not going to go too much into this. The 464 is a thing. Keyboard is a thing of beauty. Indeed, it is. There were loads of stupidly huge boxes back then. They were, yes. Would have made the GX4000 and Plus machine 16-bit. Yeah, that's a hardware update, though, isn't it? So I guess I would do the same. Stinky tape fingers. Zypho gets Roland, and you get a musty tape. We all know who's sold their soul. Is there any code on this? The thing is that... Oh, hello, there is. It was. There's code on it. Oh my word. Not much from the musty box or so. It's a video I did several months back now, which is the mystery package thing of the musty box, and it's become quite infamous. R.I.P. Frankie in advance. No. Frankie will be fine. Frankie will be fine. I love my 6128 the way it is. Yes, me too. In hindsight, it would have been great if the Amstrad used 3.5-inch discs instead of 3-inch discs. No, I don't. Yeah, maybe. But the thing is, the 3.5-inch discs, they're just so flimsy, though, aren't they? They are really flimsy. I love the 3-inch discs, the hard plastic on them, the double sides. Double-sided. I love them. I think the Amstrad discs have a lot of character about them. So I do. I wouldn't change the discs. I really wouldn't. I know the format. It's easier with the format to sort of transfer from other systems. I get that, and it'd be more uniform and easier to obviously release games using the more common format. But lordy, this might actually work. I know it's doing alright, isn't it? Weirdly, you can find a can of musty smell to adorn any future parcels I send to the bug loft. I won't must them up. I won't must them up or muck them up, and of course, if they're wrapped up, there'll be a surprise package for me. So it'll be nice, cool thing. The 3-inch discs are cool. Yeah, I agree with Spargo. They are. I like the 3-inch discs, but I do think it would be a lot easier for the software houses to have made games and developers to have made games on the 3.5. The more common format, the Amiga, the ST format. Much easier because it was a much more common, and of course for the PC it was the only floppy that sort of survived the test of time, didn't it, until floppies completely died. So that on that aspect, on a financial aspect and an ease of marketing, yeah, maybe, but I think the 3-inch disc just has so much character about it, and it's double-sided, and it's a lot more hard wearing as well. It's got that internal shield, of course. The internal shield is very, very good, because obviously 3.5's had external shields, and I think just a lot more hardware and a lot more tougher, and they just look better. I think they feel good when they go into the disk drive as well. So yeah, I found the cost of 3-inch disc too much, especially compared to 3.5 ones. Yeah, like I said, on a financial point of view, were the discs more expensive by a lot versus tape? They were more expensive, the discs, yeah. But I never had a 6128 back in the day, you see. I never had a 6128, and I didn't have a DDI1 either for my 464, my original 464. I never got around it. So I loaded everything off tape. I never experienced the discs on Amstrads until way down the line. Way down the line. In fact, when I'm doing this channel, to be honest. How hard are the games to find on discs now? They don't come up as frequently as the tapes, put it that way. And some of the tapes are really, really good. I recently bought, it hasn't arrived yet because it was sent to the wrong address, but my brother's sending it to me. Oh. Ah! No, it didn't work. It didn't work. Hang on a minute. Oh no, it's doing that weird thing. Look at the spots. I've got 2 blue spots. Can you see those? Oh, there's a blue spot there, and there's a blue spot there. You probably can't see them. That's weird. There are so many Amstrad ports so similar to the Spectrum. Why are they? It was easy to do. Well, because True Sinister, welcome by the way. Well, because a lot of the time the developer and the coders would write the Spectrum version first, because the Spectrum was out for longer. It was also a cheaper and more popular at the time. It was more, that's a fact, unfortunately. It was more popular. So they would write the Spectrum version first, and a lot of the time then they'd realise, because they shared a processor code, they could just dump the code over to one. But the problem is they never adjusted the code correctly for the Amstrad strengths, and of course, and what would happen is that the game would be coded for the Spectrum, and capitalise on its processor, because it would run quick. The Spectrum could run quick, you see. And they would forget that they wouldn't forget it, they just dump it onto the Amstrad, and the processor of the Amstrad, because of its graphic modes, could not keep up. So therefore, you'd get a version of the game which was sometimes had less colour and certainly ran a lot slower. Now, if you take other examples like proper Spectrum ports that have used the Spectrum code as a base but then been specifically adjusted bespokely for the Amstrad strengths, a good example of this would be Head Over Heels. Then the basis of it is the Spectrum code, but then it's adjusted for colours, it's adjusted for the CRTC, it's adjusted for the gate array, it's adjusted for the processor, and it produces a bloody good game. And some of them are halfway house, like Hate, for instance, H-A-T-E, the isometric shooter, is a halfway house. It's kind of, they've done a little bit of tinkering, but not enough. So, sounds almost like the SNES and the Genesis type situation. No, well, no, because they had different processors, didn't they? So, but yeah, I see what you're saying. But yeah, that's the reason. Codemasters actually did good conversions. Some were good. Some Spectrum ports were good, and I've got a video on Spectrum ports as well. The worst Spectrum ports. The top 11 Spectrum ports, not the worst ones. So anyway, Scrabble didn't load. We'll give Monopoly a go. That didn't load. I'm not too devastated over this because this is a stinky tape. I must bid you good morrow, ladies and gents. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Well, thank you very much for popping back, Richard. It's lovely to see you. And like I say, I do hope you're doing well, and I do hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm going to include Monopoly a go to load, and then we're going to wrap up anyway. So, Musty Box strikes back. It does, yes. The Musty Box is haunting me. Like I say, this is the last of the Musty Box, but we're not going to retry loading that. I don't know. I mean, it's just crashed out, isn't it? So there you go. We'll try and load Monopoly because I think that's the next game on this side. So Monopoly it is. That might be the game. It almost sounds... sorry, I'm reading the same thing. No Rachel and Anna tonight. I hope they're okay. Oh, yes, I've just realised that. Yes, no Anna, no Rachel. Oh, I don't sound too great, by the way. Don't stick your valuables in another person's Musty Box. I won't be. Musty Box has killed your tape heads. No. I've got all the cleaning equipment now, so there won't be and the demagnetizers, the deburring, and all that kind of stuff. So there's no destroying. That's why I'm not putting the. It's one thing why I'm not putting these last Musty Box tapes. That's a green, real green. I'm not testing that on Chewy because obviously Chewy's got a brand new tape head, so we're only putting actual genuine games through Chewy, and of course the restored ones. So. We're getting something out of it. It's trying to load. Obviously, the latter part of the tape might be just too knackered and old. I miss Anna and Rach when they're not around. Good to see the lovely Andrea, though. Indeed, I agree. Like the ladies in. Emus are from Australian. By the way, you're going to get them. I forgot Smooth. You're going to have to get a tumbleweed for that one, aren't you? Something you're going to get. I'm sure Anna and Rachel are fine. So yeah, it would be nice if they were around. But and of course Zypho and Kate said they might pop in tonight, and they haven't. What a shock! What a shock! Well, they could be here and they're just lurking. Could be here. Look at that green reflection on the cassette cam. Wow. Yeah, don't call him Smooth. I got a tumbleweed, and that was a delayed reaction to my Musty Box joke. Yes, it was. Yes. Because I was reading them back down. They were on the naughty step. I think it must be. Yeah. Fucking hell. Thing is, right, 50 viewers. Oh, thanks, man. Thank you, everybody, for the 50 viewers. Excellent. Lordy, it sounds like one of my farts in your loft. Whoa! That's... Yeah. Hang on, what is this load? This is supposed to be loading Monopoly. But we've got a loading screen out of it, I guess. It's just the wind hitting the bug loft roof. Retro is sketching out Postman Pat. It looks a bit like Postman Pat goes golfing. Postman Pat at a golf course, but this is a Monopoly game. I think it's just a Leisure Genius screen. This looks like something out of Bleeding Teletubbies. This does. I love the great detail they've gone on the birds there. Brilliant. And it's a whole 19. Whole 19. Okay. Yep. Exactly. Technic. Yep. Hole 19. Roland goes golfing. Oh, mate. The nose goes golfing. And look. Hey, we got... Wow. We've got 2 loading screens. Wow, aren't we spoilt? 2 loading screens have worked on one of the musty games. I love that you go all that trouble for the first loading screen, then go all the trouble for the second loading screen. Come on, load the fucking game. Load the game. What's with all the loading screens? I'll wait to see it crash now. Yeah, it probably will. Waddingtons, for fuck's sake. Roland in the what? Roland in the K-hole. Monopoly. Yes, it is Monopoly. I say it's part of the must. The Scrabble didn't work, but I do have another copy of Scrabble anyway. So, what a waste of having 2 loading screens. I know. Loading screen, the video game. I know. Some games do have 2 loading screens, but then the second one becomes the game screen. This has 3 fucking loading screens. No. What the? Okay, this is the game screen. So you've got the first loading screen, and you've got the second loading screen, and you've got the third loading screen, which is also going to double as the game screen. That is definitely the game screen. I know it is because I've played this before. And the cam spazzed out briefly. What? Did it? Did it? No. I probably bumped it. Like that or something. Oh yeah, I remember when the do you remember that game? Do you remember that game that we loaded that made the camera go weird? That was odd, wasn't it? Camera spacked out for a second there. I didn't even see that. I'm gonna have to watch that back. But there was a no. It was a good egg. Oh, thank you very much, Laszlo. Waddingtons made Ouija boards, didn't they? I think yeah, they were manufactured by MB, weren't they? The loading screen effect has done that again. Yes, that's what happened before. Yeah. There was a... What was the game that happened before? It's just did the same. Yeah, what was the game that did that before? It was... Yeah, we were loaded... One of the loading screens, and for some reason it just affected the light and the camera, and the camera went nuts. Milton Bradley, that's the one. Yeah, MB. But, yeah, I think it was a Leisure Genius game that did it before as well. This is a bizarre phenomenon, that, how the loading screen can affect the camera. But it's not spazzing out now. It's okay now, isn't it? It's okay now. I remember that happening, but not the game that caused it. Yeah, no, so do I. Maybe your hardware is haunted. No, my hardware's good. We proved earlier. Novabug Superhero. Novabug Superhero? No. More like the Musty Box is haunted. It probably was, yeah. Like I say, if you want a good laugh, go back and type in on the search a Musty Box Novabug, and you'll find the video, the Musty Box video. I remember having this square box in the middle. It was little, having this in a square box when I was little, and Scrabble. Yeah, I got a single version of these, and they both load. I've got Monopoly, and I've got Scrabble and Cluedo. I've got 2 copies of Cluedo, in fact, and 3 of them load. I've got a copy of Cluedo. It doesn't load, and I'm not going to bother restoring it. By the way, by the way, I did restore. These games have all been restored, and all awaiting labels. So we've got it loaded. By the way, a musty game loaded. No GP tonight. Yeah, GP's there. GP's the Starlight Pulsar. Please select number play. Well, it loaded. We're not going to play Monopoly tonight. We really aren't. But oh my god, I can't believe it loaded. So there you go. The musty box is not as musty as we thought. So yeah, Scrabble don't work. For fuck's sake, Nova. What? Did I give the game away? Nick think I'm dead. Superhero is the name of the game that caused the problems. Ah, right. Right, was it? You got a good memory, man. Yeah, I doxed him. Right, you got a better memory than me. I go through so many games I just forget. But Superhero, yes, it was, wasn't it? Let's see if we can dig it out and find that again, shall we? Shall we try that? Shall we dig it out? We'll stick around. And we'll see if we can find that. I wonder if it was... Because Nick's got a really good memory there, because better memory than bloody me. That's for sure. Right, and let me make sure I put these games in the right place. I was just going to show you the games I'd restored, by the way. And Way of the Tiger has been restored, and I've restored that onto one cassette as well. And I've also restored Way of the Exploding Fist as well. So, Nova arse. No, you're not seeing me arse again. No. I'm going to move the microphone so you might not hear me voice. Let's see if we can pluck out Superhero. I don't know where it is, so I know it's on the Mad label, isn't it? Not in there, won't be in there. See if we can see, yeah, have a look at that and see when it happened again, because that was mad when that happened before. Is that it? Five-a-side soccer, no. Bosconian, no. Eagle's Nest, no. Oh, gotta find it. Yeah, just, you know, not exactly highlight. No, exactly, you know, great stuff. I mean, dicking out of the camera and sort of like trying to find a game, but you know, it's all. I want to see that. Oh, yeah, that weird effect again, because that was bizarre when that happened, and definitely think of. It was a rub. It's on a Players, isn't it? It's on a Players label. What are these Players games? They were Mastertronic. They were Mastertronic, aren't they? No, How to Be a Hero. Got that. That's not the one. Okay. Can't find it there, so I'm going to have to try again. Oh, there's Psycho City. It's not that. Oh, I've got Guzzler. Guzzler's restored, by the way, everyone. Guzzler's restored. Way of the Exploding Fist is like the only Amstrad game I have. Exploding Fist, I'll take that. Novabug. No Novabug. Right, okay. I've looked through that box. It's not in that box. And certainly, I know it's not in that box, so it has to be in this box. So not on the high tech. I'm pretty sure it's not on. Not Codemasters, is it? No, it's Players. Sure, it's Players. I can't find the damn thing now. Oh, that's bloody weird, because I know we had it. I know we had a copy of it. I can't fucking find it. You have to plug it in. Do you have an Amstrad to play it on? Ah, now I can't find the damn game, oddly. Which is weird, because I thought I would have pulled that out pretty quickly, but clearly not. Yeah. There's Monopoly. I'm just looking at the other copy of Monopoly right there. Elven Warrior, no, it's not that. Glider Rider. There's Nighttime. Isn't that familiar? Of course. Mastertronic, sure. How to Be a Hero. Weird, silly game. Rubbish. Absolutely. No, not there. Not there. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just trying to find it. Speed King, Soul of a Robot. No, not there. Super Nudge. that. Wow, bloody hell. I can't find it. What's going on here? I would have thought I'd have found that pretty much instantly. I've even got it still. That's the question. I don't even think I've got it anymore. Oh well, I'm sorry guys. I'm no good. No good. Can't find it. Can't find it. That's weird that I can't, but there we go. I don't think it's... You know what? I know where it might be. No, it's not in there. Oh well, that's odd. Hey, let's not dwell on it. We're not gonna... Oh! Let's not dwell on it. Sorry, I missed that. Novaboard. Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, I was just looking for a tape there. We're going to try and go for the old weird camera effect thing. He's still finding it, and I just shit and came back. Yeah, I'm here. I'm going to go back to say goodbye anyway now. I'll tell you what, we'll dig that out for next week. No, we won't actually, because we're not doing the live testing next week. We're doing the we're going to do the Q questions and answers and requests. I think, yeah, that's probably what they want. Next week we will do the questions and answers bug stream, I think, and yeah, we can go for a couple of hours. From questions and answers, we'll have a bit of a chat downstairs, and we'll take requests on any system. We'll just take requests on systems, and if I've got the game on emulator, we will play it. We'll obviously stick to the Amstrad if we can, but there we go. We can do the biz now. So keep up with Discord and Facebook. No, because we're actually looking at the questions. But yeah, not on Facebook, sorry. On Discord and of course Patreon, my Patreon page, I will list the questions. Well, I will list. You can list your questions. I do apologise, and we'll take a load of stuff from there, and we'll do some questions and answers. And we'll do that next week on an emulation stream. Just a bit of a break from the bug loft. We'll got a question, Novabug. Will Novabug do a long play of a loaded game? Could attempt to. It's pretty dull to do that, but I could attempt to. It's not my thing to do that. So next week's is going to be fun. Yes, it will be. Another questions and answers. Got another question. Do you use cheats? Not often. Only if I'm really stuck, and I might use a hack or code or cheat code or something. Novabug, if we don't do any game testing next week, then we won't get to 100 by your birthday. Yes, we do, because I've got a plan. I've got a plan, Technic. I'm going to double up at some point. We're going to double up the stream at some point during the weeks, during the remaining time. So we will catch up. We will catch up. But anyway, thank you guys for all your generous support tonight. Loads of lovely donations, and thank you very much, Mark and Craig, of course, and loads of others for your really kind and generous donations. And yeah, General Craig again back into the ranks, top ranks. Nanook, as always, going mental. Thank you very much. I hope you all have a very nice rest of the evening. I'm going to go downstairs and make a thumbnail for this very stream and tidy my tapes up, because I've got tapes all over the floor now. Tidy them all up. 5 out of 5 bonus game loaded. 1 bonus game didn't load. Well, you know, but that's the last we'll see of the Musty Box, at least. No more Musty Box. And like I said, go and check the Musty Box video out. You might like that. Okay, guys, I will see you all later. You take care of yourself. You've been brilliant, and I've been Novabug. And bye.